everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ari. So today I decided to film a fall inspired kind of makeup tutorial, I guess. Nothing really new there, but I just decided that I wanted to try some new products and I wanted to try them with other things that I love, and I really just wanted to wear ombre red lips. So I just really wanted this to be more red, and then everyone's doing kind of like orangey browns, but I wanted this to be like brown and red. I was really inspired by the color red for some reason today, and I decided, hey, why not just do a red and brown inspired fall kind of look. Just something a little different. I mean, probably a lot of people are doing something similar, but I did see a lot of the orange and browns and I kind of wanted to just steer away and do something a little bit different. Enough babbling and yapping away. If you like this and you want to see how to achieve this, just keep watching, and yes. And you'll watch me do really interesting dance moves and drop all of my favorite makeup on the floor. Anyway, stay tuned guys, thanks. Hey guys, so the first thing we're going to do is blow kisses, and we're going to apply our Garnier Fructis anti-puff roller ball thing. It's really nice, I really like it. It's kind of liquidy, but it really works, so I enjoy that. We're going to dance a little bit. And then we're going to move on to Benefit Cosmetics, their Porefessional primer. I love this stuff. At first I really didn't like it, and then I kind of just kept using it, and I did realize that it really did make everything go on super smooth, so I really do like it for that reason. Next up is the NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in white. I really love this stuff. I use it every day. And I feel like it really locks in the pigment and it just helps everything go on more evenly, so I love that stuff. So next we're going in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics neutralizing kind of cream thingy in yellow, and I just put that all over my acne when I'm having like really bad breakouts. It really just kind of helps mute down the color for the foundation, you know, as a base, so I really like doing that. Okay, so then moving on to brows, I just like to keep my brows pretty simple. I usually go in with my staple Sonia Kashuk tinted brow gel. I don't think there is a color range, at least not at the Target I go to. This one doesn't have a color, but it's very light. It's lighter than the NYX one that I have in brunette. But I love it. It's a great color match, and it makes everything look really natural and not drawn on, and it fills everything in perfectly. So definitely thumbs up for this product. So now for the eyes, I'm going to use my favorite brush ever, which is the number 9 by Stila, which is a crease brush. I love it. I've been using this for years. It's perfect. So we're going to go in with a Toofaced chocolate bar palette, and we are going to use the colors Salted Caramel and Milk Chocolate. So Salted Caramel is going to go into the crease first to kind of just blend everything as a transition color, and then we're going to go ahead and use Milk Chocolate to kind of deepen up that crease and blow everything out in kind of smoky kind of way. I always note is that it's very difficult to kind of get the same kind of shape going, but you just have to keep blending and it'll always look bizarre until you finish your whole eye. So just don't worry about it, you can always clean it up, just keep blending. So now I'm going to go in with the color Amaretto, and this is going to go in my outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to drag it a little bit into the crease to kind of blend it all together and give it even a deeper kind of shade. But what I'm going to do with Amaretto is not drag it through the whole crease, just kind of the outer part of the crease to kind of just deepen up that end. Time for my favorite color in the whole entire palette, which is Marzipan. It's like a rose gold champagne kind of color. It's just so freaking flattering on everyone. It's just beautiful. Opens up your eye. It does wonders for green eyes. It's just incredible. So we're going to place that all over the lid except for by the outer corners where we just placed the darker color. Alright, so now we're moving on to foundation. So this is a new love for me. It's the Bourjois Cosmetics Healthy Mix Foundation, and I am the shade Vanilla. I love it. This is like my 4th time or 5th time using it. I use it every time I do makeup. Oh my god, I can't speak English right now. And I really just love it. The finish is beautiful. It's easily blendable. It takes 2 pumps, if that, to get all over your face. And with the Beauty Blender, it is the most silky and flawless application of makeup I've seen on my face in a long time. So, because I've been using powders for a while, like Bare Minerals and stuff, to give my skin kind of a break from the liquids, but this is just so beautiful. I look like a porcelain doll with it on. It's incredible. Okay, moving on to concealer. So for concealer, we're using the Maybelline Age Rewind. I'm having difficulties with it, in Neutralizer. So it's basically just the shade. It's called Neutralizer. It just kind of brings everything together. I don't use like any of the colors that have light, whatever, that kind of thing. I don't use that. I just like to actually just use the neutralizing one. It kind of just brings everything together without adding a tint, and I love it. And I'm making myself look a fool. And then I'm moving on to contouring. Cosmetics Mineral Foundation stick in the number 09 as my contour. And what I really love about this as a contouring stick, at least my use for it, is that it really is just so subtle and it blends in so nicely. So what I meant earlier when I said I was using new products and trying them out other things, this is kind of what I meant. I've used Age Rewind concealer before, love it, staple, and I have been using the Bourjois for a little while, and this one as well, and all of them together, it's just like magic in a bottle. It's really, well, it's not really a bottle, but you catch my drift. It's magical. And it blends out so nicely and so easily, and it's so subtle for an everyday contour. I love it. So when I'm done acting a fool, I'm about to blend. Well, not about to, actually. I'm just blending everything out. I really should be getting a smaller beauty blender sometime soon because it's very difficult, even with the point, to kind of just make sure that you get all of the concealer without getting any of the contour on it if you're doing liquid kind of contouring, cream contouring, whatever. But make do with what you have and just try to squeeze it and get the tip and kind of just use the beauty blender with its angles. That's really what I love about it, is that you can kind of move it around and kind of manipulate it to get a shape that really fits into any crevice in any place. So just keep blending and make sure that everything is flawless. Yes, girl. Go grab yourself some. Yes. point, my camera decided to not film liner and blush, but I did blend everything out. And moving on, we're going to the Smashbox palette, and I am using the shade, whoop, I don't have the thing right now. Well, I'll tell you what shade I'm using down below. But it's like a kind of musky, browny kind of purpley color. And I'm putting that in the center of the bottom lash line. And I am putting the darker color next to it with sparkles in it on the edges. And the top color, which is like a champagne kind of color, that's going in the inner corner. So I'm kind of doing an ombre effect on my bottom lash line. Alright, so now moving on to my baby. I am using my Mary Luminizer by The Bomb Cosmetics as my highlight, and I'm putting that everywhere, including the Cupid's bow, the chin, the nose, you know, the whole shebang. And then I'm going to move on to curling those lashes. Any second now. Promise you I'll curl them. Okay, moving on to the glorious lashes. I'm applying the New York City NYC Cosmetics mascara in Sky Rise to the upper and lower lash line before I put falsies on. Now I am using my LA Color Cosmetics jumbo kind of dupe for the NYX Cosmetics jumbo pencils in black, and I'm using that to line my waterline up and above. Do you know what time it is? I do. Lash time. Pachow! Yes. So I do know that there is eyeliner on my eyelid, which is totally unattractive and not cute, but I didn't see it at the time, and when I did see it, I decided to let it dry so I wouldn't smudge my whole entire makeup look. Don't judge. I will wipe it off. I promise. So for lippies, I am using MAC Cosmetics lip liner in Nightmoth to line my entire lip area. And then we are going to fill that in with some liquid lipsticks. So now it's time to go in with a liquid lipstick to do an ombre effect. So I'm using Sephora Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the number 09, which is like, kind of imagine Vampira by Kat Von D with sparkles in it and a little deeper brown almost. That's what this color is. It's beautiful and it stays forever. Like I ate a sandwich after I was done with this and it straight up stayed on. So yeah, Sephora, yes. That eyeliner in my eye is so annoying. Oh my god, I can't take my eyes away. So here is the same brand, Sephora, in the number 01. I love this red. It is so beautiful. I use this whenever I'm doing like a rockabilly kind of look or a pinup or vintage kind of thing. It's just like a true retro red. It's so freaking beautiful. Always be sure to wipe off your liquid lipstick applicator if you're using it on top of an ombre kind of effect, another color, because it will kind of mix in with the other in the bottle. So now I'm cleaning up the sides of my mouth with the concealer, and then I'm blending it out, and then using my e.l.f. Mist Set and Spray to kind of set my life together here. And we are pretty much done. Take your hair out and shake that out. everyone. So this is the finished product, the outcome of this kind of, what is happening? Alright, so this is the finished outcome of the Vampy kind of fall inspired look without using oranges and browns, kind of just doing reds and browns to have more of a nighttime kind of vampy fall look, or just a darker kind of dame look. I also just wanted to match my nails. I think I said that before. And I'm all decked out in red. Not that it's Christmas, but maybe I'm just excited for Christmas or the holiday season. I just wanted to wear red. I really don't know what it is. But red is just so retro to me, so I just love including it in everything. Everything! Thanks so much for watching and stopping by. I hope to see you in my next video. And I have nothing else to say. No, I don't. Except, thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and happy fall. Bye.